Wrong button. Hello, guys. How are ya? We're gonna in about 2 minutes. We're gonna be playing some Fallout 4. We're gonna try to focus mainly on most of the story, although I'm gonna do the Brotherhood thing on the way over to where we gotta go. And Sean's with me like always tonight. Hello,
Hey guys.
See you guys in about 1 minute and 42 seconds. Mute the audio. Oh, wait. There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
We'll be keeping a closer eye on the mic this time, by the way. Last time we noticed after the fact, just as we were about to sign off, that at some point our mic had come unplugged. So for the last, I think it was about 45 or 50 minutes of the last video, we were talking away and you were hearing nothing, apparently. So we'll be keeping a closer eye on that and making sure that doesn't happen this time, of course. In the meantime, Trevor's got the controller first, and he's going to head off to Diamond City. On the way, he's going to try and stop by him to get the Brotherhood quest line started.
Yep. Okay, I got plenty of stim packs.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that's plenty.
Alright, let's go get the bubble. Let's go, first off, let's...
Rule of the Commonwealth. Alrighty.
We have not played in this game since last night, by the way.
As we promised, this save file has
As you
been
can see,
untouched.
3 hours and 41 minutes is all has been played.
Yeah.
I'll let take dog meat for a change. Although I should probably take Codsworth.
Were we playing that long the other day?
Yeah, because we stayed a bit hour after.
And of course, we had it started in sitting creation for a while before we actually started the stream. So I suppose that counts as playtime even though we weren't actually doing anything yet at that point. In either case, as I said, off to Diamond City. We're not entirely certain yet which way we're going to go in terms of the settlements, because there's really not as much of a requirement with a Brotherhood character to be building up all the settlements. That said, we may do so just for the XP and etc. We'll kind of see how that goes as we go through.
We'll also find some secrets too.
Fully?
Secrets, that's not really secrets to me, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Hopefully you sound good, by the way. I kind of reorganized the mic just for...
Yeah. It's a little bit closer to where we actually are.
Unfortunately, I gotta have the music off, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't want any copyright issues, although I'm pretty sure they're all modified for the Fallout universe, though, aren't they? We'll have to look into that, see if it would actually cause an issue.
Wait. Something's not right here. 1 second, guys. Why is that? Ah, there we go. For some reason, there's an outline around the Tron Media logo on top.
Hmm.
Not anymore, though.
Nope. Easily fixed. Although I think that was just the last screen. I hope so, anyway. If you were seeing that outline on your screen, sorry about that.
Huh?
Oh, trash can Carla. Anything you want to sell?
Can't access it anyway.
Oh, that's weird. Oh well. Oh, there's Drummond down.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he struck us. What a big mistake.
Couldn't you have gotten pressed first before doing that? Okay.
Do it!
Not bad.
I'm gonna be sick.
There you go. Nothing you can do with that.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
You're
You got things
okay?
covered from here?
Yeah, it's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
Not right now.
Cool. For those who are curious about how that would have gone had he done it the longer way, literally they were basically drug dealers there to collect the money for the garbage they sold to her son. And she was saying, no, you had multiple options. You could have helped them by killing her. You could have helped them by talking her into paying them. Or you could do as Trevor just did and turn on them, etc., etc. So, lots of choices there on how you could have done it. We generally, both of us actually prefer the option Trevor chose, as in get rid of them and help her out. Does that ever actually work? Really? I've never seen it work.
I'm just looting right now on my way to Diamond City.
Oh yeah. Always a good idea, especially when it comes to caps. Oh, not the meat, just the grilled rad roach or something like that if you want to, yeah. There you go.
Up here's... let's go to this house. I'm not there this time. Interesting.
Oh, stim packs. And that's certainly useful.
Let's get back on the road again. Going copyright, copyright.
Pretty sure if you're singing it yourself, it doesn't count.
Pretty sure it does.
It does? Oh well. Alright, because the lyrics themselves would be copyrighted.
On the Universe Road again, going to Diamond City like we always been.
There you go. Change the words. Ah.
I should be on the road, not in the friggin' woods.
Yeah, more likely to get attacked by animals that way. I'd actually forgotten how long it takes to get to Diamond City.
Takes a while, especially if you're ladding.
But see, when I'm usually playing, I usually do a bunch of side stuff too, get a bunch of, for example, I'll get a bunch of settlements set up, and one of the settlements is very, very close to Diamond City, so I usually just fast travel there and then walk from there to Diamond City when it comes time to do that.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Well, you're following the quest marker.
No, I gotta go to, I want to go to the,
Oh,
I think it's over that way.
oh yeah, because you wanted to get the other guys helped first on the way, didn't you? Oh. At some point, you should pick up the military radio signal for that. If you go close enough. For Vega. Uh-oh. Don't go there.
Shit. Oh, there it is.
Automated message repeated. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
There you go. And this is when you first encounter members of the
Automated
Grove.
message repeated. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Oh, this one can do damage first.
Too late. Time to be done.
Oh. When was the last time you saved?
Don't know.
Uh-oh. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you save frequently. Hopefully it saved at Drumlin.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Do you think it saved at Drumlin? Or are you back at... Oh.
Oh, well.
Like I said, that's why you save frequently and often.
Right back at Sanctuary Hills.
Yeah.
Luckily, I know this map like back of my hand, so shouldn't take long to get over there.
Yeah?
Just save, that's all.
Oh.
F5 saves.
Oh, does it? Oh. I actually didn't know that. I don't know if they had a console.
I guess it doesn't really make sense pushing F5. You're probably just going to do that, then reaching over and clicking F5 on the keyboard.
Probably.
Because we are using an Xbox controller. You know, and in the meantime, this is actually pretty good that I came over this way because I forgot of something.
Oh, did you?
Forgot to loot the places I conquered.
Yes, that's very important. Oh, especially ammo.
Ooh. By the way, it's randomized loot, so just because it's what I got doesn't mean it's what you're gonna get. Just so you won't get confused, like what the heck? Why? It's randomized loot.
Yeah.
Could be anything. It also depends on your perks as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot the loot conquered. Weird. It doesn't lag when you save using the controller.
Okay, cool.
Place is dead empty.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That just it's a fall.
There's some jade. Ooh, cap stash.
Caps. I love the way the dog crouches down when you do. Was that a safe on the wall? Or was that just a picture? That's ruined by time. Left. Up. What are you doing? Oh, you're watching the dog.
I don't have any cats, unfortunately.
Every time you crouch down behind the dog crouches down to hide too. Smart dog. That's looking very familiar to me now. I don't think there is a way to jump across there.
Sure about that.
Pretty sure.
It's almost like he's got double jump. Just look. He jumps so high. It's like Halo jumping. Status. She jumps so high.
Yeah. Oh, he jumped the same height up here with the male character. That's the place you already were, where you got stuff out of that.
Mhm.
But you can also go down where that death claw came out of them, but that's a rather lengthy area to explore.
Cap stash.
That I was not familiar with, though.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. At least at this level.
No. Probably not a good idea.
Well, we're hoping to take this profile on. So,
Oh yeah. Lots of time to come back when you're more powerful.
I'm just looting, make sure I got, I definitely need some FCs. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in this area there's an FC, but I can't remember where.
For those who aren't familiar, he means Fusion Core.
I'm talking with Preston Garvey. FC.
Actually, it was the other guy, Sturgis, who called it that.
Fusion Core.
Or was it Garvey?
Garvey. Oh, look. This is why it's always a good idea to loot, because, look, another cap stash! Like,
Yeah.
it's always a good idea to loot. And that's one of my favorite things of this game, is why I played it so much, because every time I play, I either something is different, or I forgot about something, or I didn't know it was there. I'm always even though I played this game multiple times, I'm always finding new stuff. Like, I don't remember the safe multiple times I played this game. It was probably there, but I just never.
No, it's just.
Look in here, look, ammo, deadly. Ammo. Dirty ashtray. I love looting. I love looting type games. I don't know why I do, but I do.
Mhm.
Do you?
I think it's more the fact that there's always something new to find. It's like places where on one playthrough you have nothing.
What happened?
What? I think we need to skin that.
What happened though?
Cover over him?
Oh, no, he's good.
Just fine now, but what in the world was that?
I'm thinking there was either enemy somewhere or
Or a glitch,
glitch.
damage was delayed or something. Oh, he's just playing. Whew. Very.
Very weird. Oh, let's save again.
Yeah, let's not have to do everything a second time, or third time, I should say. Oh, food! Oh, well, never mind. Well, still food for you, but you can't use it to plant, unfortunately.
I think I haven't loaded everything in Concord yet, because Concord is a big place. Let's continue.
Hmm. Oh yeah, we could probably spend the whole 3-hour stream on just a couple of places loading, on just a few little places in Concord.
I do know there's an FC here somewhere, I just can't remember where. I think it's actually down in that grade, actually.
Oh, in that case, yeah. Definitely wait till you get
However, I am going to do this little side quest, if you will, down here.
Well, if you're going to talk to him, that would be really good. So you can
That
have
should take care of you. Yeah, well, come and see me sooner next time. You shouldn't let it get that bad before seeing a doctor.
Oh, it's not.
I know, Doc.
Another cool
Safe
thing.
travels.
Ah, the Doc's the best, isn't she? Doc Anderson's
Oh,
the only
another
doc
thing
I
interesting that I
trust.
might as well
The
mention.
rest of them are all quacks, as far as I can see.
Sometimes you come down here, it's raiders. Sometimes you come down here, it's just straight up ghouls. And sometimes you come down here, it's just settlers.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Really easy. I do have some rads, but I'm not spending money on that.
No, not yet. You're not that bad. Unless you have Radaway, if it does get that bad.
Yeah, so this time it was just a very rural settler down here.
Oh, settler, dead settler.
12 caps. I don't need anything. Let's see.
Melon. So you can plant it if we need to later.
Plate pistol. Oops. Stim packs, purify water.
Squirrel bits.
Look it up.
Pre-cooked food.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's go back on the road again. Going places that I never copyright. On the Commonwealth Road again. Going to Diamond City every day. And on the way, looting some stuff.
Okay.
What? What?
I don't know. By the way, for anyone wondering, yeah, these days they didn't come and take copyright that seriously. Like more than a second or two, and they probably would end up with a copyright strike.
Not copyright strike for that. Copyright.
Complaint. Grab meat
Why, John?
so you can cook it.
Even when I'm playing legit.
Well, now you can't find it.
Oh well. Oh, where are we going?
I do that even when I am cheating.
Oh, look, I just found another settlement completely accidentally.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, you should, in somewhere in that area, have access to the radio signal you need. Bring up your radio.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, not yet. Go to the other side of the signal.
We'll do a hard save this time. So this is another settlement that eventually Preston Garvey would get you to come and get. But we're already here. So.
Oh, I remember. It's rats. And not the nice, cute kind like we have. What? Wow. It didn't actually show the damage, but it was doing it. Died that.
I don't know what the heck's going on. That is weird.
I think God needs help.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with damage meter. But anyway, might as well just unlock the settlement. I actually was not planning to do this yet, but
Oh. And that's why you need extra bobby pins, guys. There's a perk you can get at a higher level to make that your bobby pins don't break on you. But until then, you kind of need that. And that's it. If we wanted to take the time, we could literally build up that settlement right now.
Let's use them to store all the junk I got.
Oh, that's a good idea. Get that weight out of your inventory.
I need a fuel. What the heck do I need?
Full cube.
Okay.
You're gonna use the knit cap or sell it, or just drop it off there.
Drop it off here. For didn't mean to drop off that though.
Yeah.
Shit.
You'll have to go into your inventory man separately.
Yeah,
to,
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot for a second.
Put that on. There it is.
Okay, so I'm not going to clear it out right now.
Yeah, all these cars, everything can be cleared out. That puddle there, you can clear up the nuclear waste barrels and put a water purifier there. It's a fantastic place to put a settlement.
The settlement stuff will be Sean's.
Yeah.
Now, I got to find out.
You should have access to it by now. In that area.
I don't. Never came along. I think they're on my.
Yeah.
I lost a diner. Crap. Remember what diner is?
Oh yeah. Well, it's not far from there actually. Bring up your map. It's to the left.
Where?
Yeah. Up a bit. Somewhere around that area, actually.
This area-ish?
Yeah.
Let me send custom. Perhaps this way.
Yeah, somewhere in that direction. I know that. Because it's not far from Starlight.
That's an old pre-war theater, by the way, if you're wondering.
Yeah. Which expansion pack has another theater, but it can't be used as a Far Harbor?
Yeah, Far Harbor.
Yeah, in on
We
the
have
island.
done.
Deal,
There's
Trudy.
another one.
Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Yeah, you're in the right area. You're just behind the diner instead of in front of it. Oh, no, you're beside it. Never mind. Alright.
I'm actually going to do it. It's different this time.
We're closed. You can thank that poison seller outside for that.
So what's going on?
Why? What's going on?
Wolfgang thinks I owe him money. I say he got my son Patrick hooked on chems and cheated him out of our savings. Look, I've been in a shootout before, and I don't like our odds. You for hire? I've got 100 caps if you help us get rid of that chem pusher.
Your offer seems a little low for a man's life.
Fair enough. Say 125 caps.
Getting closer, but I think you can do better.
I'm not playing this game, Scabber. 100 caps or nothing.
That's it. Sure. Not gotten greedy. I say yes.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from
The
here.
Brotherhood, John.
Go get him.
You crossed the wrong path. Mom!
They're all over me!
That. There you go.
Switching to a better weapon.
Right. Rifle?
No one panic!
There you go.
Get up!
Ah. He's shooting the dog. Oh dear.
That was nuts.
First, I'm going to loot these bodies. Bottle caps. That's the same armor I already got. Where's the other guy?
Look for a puddle somewhere. Headless puddle anyway.
Oh well.
Hi.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Most of his junk she got. Most of it is junk.
Oh, what's under her aid? Anything that can be planted? Oh, new fruit can be planted. Melon. So we know now one place we could go later on if we do need ingredients to plant for settlements. And that's always going to need to keep an eye on is where you can get stuff like that. Better if you find an actual plant somewhere that has something you can use for crops, but in a pinch, it'll do.
There you go. Why do I keep that in my inventory?
What is General Chow's Revenge? I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, it's probably it's a sword.
Oh, it's a sword.
Gee, holy jump! It's 2,248 caps.
Yeah, we don't have that much yet.
I'm just going through. See, I should probably buy some. I should probably buy some shotgun cells. If you got any.
Come on.
Shotties. I don't need fusion cells. What else do I need? I don't need 38s. That's for danger. That's 38. I don't need 10 mils. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so now I got more shotties. I'm going to do a hard save.
Yeah.
And let's continue. And if I die again, well, first off, let's eat some.
How much does desktop state give you? I can't remember. Although you're already full now after eating that.
185.
Alright. Or you'll be almost full.
Now let's continue.
Good night's sleep will give you that too as well, by the way, or at least 50 hours sleep. So if you're near a bed you can use, by all means. Looks like I'm going to be walking around for a bit.
Yeah. Taking turns.
Yep.
Both like this game, so, and it's not a two-player
yes.
game, unfortunately. Although there might be a mod to make a two-player, sure.
Maybe we should look into that. If we do, it'll be a separate save file, I think, though. Don't want to go near Corvega yet. We're certainly not ready to handle those raiders.
Whoa, what?
Corvega. What? We're streaming.
We don't know if there's raiders there.
Oh, I keep forgetting. There might be some people here who are not familiar with the game already. Sorry about that, guys, if I just spoiled something for you. But like most things, it is a lot of fun when you get to that point.
It's a bit better.
I'm pretty sure it was not very far from here that you picked up that signal. Over this way, if I remember correctly.
I turn off your light if I were you.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize it was on. When did you turn that
There it
on?
is. There
you go.
Listen to it.
So we'll listen to it.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Hale and a reconnaissance squad, Gladius. Any
Do I
unit
need to listen to the full
range.
thing? Listen again?
Authorization ARCs.
Save it though.
Oh, yes. And now if we die again for some reason, no big deal.
Bring up that.
Quests.
Wow, I've been streaming for half hour already.
What? No way. Seriously?
Half hour already, yeah.
Ugh. That's too soon. I was going too fast. Why can't time drag when you're enjoying yourself like it does when you're bored?
What time is it currently in game? There's a story I want to tell. So Sean was working. I'm not sure if you're working at your old job or your new job. I can't remember where it was.
That was the old job.
He was working at his old job, and he called me on his break like he usually does. And he asked me what time it was, so he wouldn't miss getting back to work. I checked. I clicked B and checked the time in the Pip-Boy. I was playing New Vegas, so the time is on the opposite corner. But I was checking time in the Pip-Boy, and it was like, "What? That's not right." And then we've always been making a meme ever since.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
He gave me the in-game time instead of the real time.
Although, wasn't that off?
Not too far. Only a couple hours, if I remember correctly.
You're like, "What? I'm late."
Hmm.
And then you realize I checked the Pip-Boy.
Yeah. Thankfully, if I remember correctly, I would have been about, 12? Well, quite a bit late. If that had been right. Okay.
May have a problem here. Not getting past me.
Okay. Here you are.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I didn't kill it, did I? It was just the,
Vaporized.
Yep.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
trying to survive, I guess.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I just tell him about 111.
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Well, I want to do this because you get some pretty good, because you get good gear when you do this quest. So
Oh, yeah.
this might be a bit difficult for you since it's such a low level. You'll see once we proceed. Yeah, I don't have power armor, so.
Halen, Take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese,
Oh, look, it's not
once you're on your
Windows.
feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Well, we'll do that now in a minute. Level up, but or adjust our perks. But for the time being, let's get some of this loot. Oh yeah, fusion cells, shotgun. Yeah, all this loot. Stim packs. I don't need that. Fusion cell, fusion cell. Alright.
It's in there.
A couple more things in here I want to loot first.
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim.
Bottle caps. Four.
Need to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
I'm not sure why there's so many. Oh, bottle caps?
Not sure why there's so many what.
Paintbrushes in a police station.
I guess they're remodeling before the bombs fell.
Maybe.
Let me be clear, there's no honest proof that that's what happened, but...
Oh yeah, we're just speculating. Was that a cap stash underneath the,
Yeah,
over
it
there?
was.
Down there, yeah.
Talk to you now in a minute. Damn it. First, I'm looting a little bit here.
What's it say over there?
Oh, holotape.
Operation Winter's End.
Hello, team. Captain Widmark here. Welcome to the task force. Operation Winter's End starts now, with you. Together, we will knock Eddie Winter off his throne and dump his sorry ass in a 2,000-volt easy chair. It should come as a surprise to no one that our operations in Boston have been, in a word, compromised. Winter has eyes everywhere, even the BPD. So, our brothers across the river in Cambridge have been kind enough to let us use the Cambridge Police Department as our base of operations. Let's get to work. Good hunting.
Razor Brain.
Was I?
That was Razor Brain. Where we can find it in the cooler.
You going to be able to hold out here?
This building's pretty solid. We should be safe enough.
Yeah. Unless a behemoth decides to pay us a
There.
visit.
Oh,
If
whoa,
that
whoa.
happens, we won't last long enough to worry about it.
Now, may I? I'll let you.
This is Sean's specialty. I suck at the terminals. I'm best at the battles. This is Sean's specialty.
Oh yeah.
That's try from set, I'd say.
Nope.
What else it does?
Oh, that's a try reset.
Switch another one on that row.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't even think that passwords are the same every time you play, are they?
Nope, that randomizes too. A couple times I've had to restart when I did kind of mess up a bit, and I went back in and they were completely different.
You know, I'm talking about every time you play the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, even if you're playing at the same time, like you'll go. If I were to leave this now and go back in, none of the words you see there now would be there again.
Now, I know that, but what I'm trying to tell you to figure out is I wonder if, say, for example, we went right to this terminal soon, you know, like now, and we start another profile and went to this terminal, would it be the same password, I wonder?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, I've actually seen it change within the same save file because in order for it to be the same password, the word has to still be there as an option. Right?
Yeah. Oh, another one on the bottom row.
I'll get to it. I just want to miss any of them. See if it can save me some tries. Not many duds removed this time around. Oh, I might need that tries reset later. There we go. Let's try this one.
Sweet.
First try and it was the right one. Alrighty then. So we've got the... Oh, that's just logs.
I thought there was some other...
Oh, also going to give us something useful in-game. Useful to do, by the way, if you are interested in looking up the lore behind it. There's whole backstories upon backstories within this. What happened in different areas, you know, what happened to different people just after the bombs fell, things like that. And a lot of people actually find that to be extremely interesting to look into just in and of itself.
Oh yeah, we gotta level up yet too.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that there now then. What will we spec in now?
Let's see.
Rifleman maybe? Keep your distance long and kill your count. Tax non-automatic rifle.
You can have a rifle, so make that more powerful. What was that one? Life Giver.
Oh, here we go. That's the one we should probably...
Hacker.
Yeah, we should probably get a...
Advanced terminals, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll need those terminals to be able to do things.
Save. And let's continue with this quest.
Yeah.
Paladin dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Depends if my computer keeps up.
I don't know what the hell's going on. If reinforcements are coming, they sure are taking their sweet time.
Hey, if Paladin Dance says the...
See what just happened? There's nobody watching.
That we can see.
So far.
Mm.
But I love this game, so I'm going to keep playing it.
Oh, yeah. If anyone is watching, by the way, let us know. We're actually showing as though you're not there.
Oh, wait.
We'll take this out. Follow me.
So where we don't have power armor...
Jet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Ooh, I don't know what to talk about.
Can't imagine. What I was saying, though, I wanted to stop and let that be heard. But what I was saying is where we don't have power armor, we'll probably basically let him take the lead and most of the hits. And that way we can kind of just provide fire backup.
Mission accomplished.
Alrighty.
It might surprise you, but my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology.
I like how we stop and let the loot.
Was a huge success.
Notice that?
They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
I was saying, I like how he stops and lets me loot.
Oh yeah. That's kind of cool.
Hey, hello.
There we go. That's all of them.
There it is. Arc jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Ooh, a potato. That's just empty bottles. Useful for glass for building, but other than that, no value.
Probably save it a bit too consistent now.
Better too much than not enough.
Waiting for me to go in, are you? He's in his big old power armor, right? He's waiting for me and nothing but shitty old leather armor to get in, to go in.
Yep.
First.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Oh yeah, this is where he gets on his high horse.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I'd say less security is good.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Oh, what are those? What are Institute synths?
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
He didn't like that one too much.
No.
Oh well.
C'est la vie. Too bad none of that is lootable. Oh, it is. There's
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for security.
That's a military-grade toothbrush.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, security terminal.
Yeah, but there's no security.
Good point.
I'm looting.
Just some tools and a bucket and a rag.
I don't know where he went, but
That's the way.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open.
first
I'm
I'm
gonna
looting.
reconnoiter the area.
First I'm looting. I know exactly what to do, but first I'm looting. So, which way do you want to do? Do you want to do the way that we used to always do by using this terminal, or since we got the advanced hacking perk, do you want to just hack it?
Oh,
What should I do with the?
I'd say the other way, just in case. Or we can try that one. Yeah, let's try that one.
Let me save again. Should we demo the other way too?
Oh yeah, maybe we should do it the other way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Alright. So we go to this terminal first. Reminder, password security, automated password change. So, and now we have the password and we don't need to hack it at all. 9YB3N.
But if you did not want to do that, you wanted to go that route.
Yeah, just hack it the way you would any other terminal. That's the way you've already seen us do. Accessing system, and security door control, and we open the door. I'm going to pass back to Trevor because he's better.
Nice work. Let's get moving. Synth ambush. Light him up!
Oh.
Hostile life form. Attacking container. Systems offline.
Targets eliminated.
You didn't give me time. Little bugger.
You should have used the other one. Or use that. Fusion cell. Now, Institute pistols, aren't they good?
Yeah, they're good, but
Not as good as what you have already.
save again. Probably saving way too much.
I don't think we're alone.
No shit, you're lying. Well, he destroys them. I'm going to loot.
Maintain your position. Damn it! Multiple synth targets. Take them down.
Allow these attacks to continue.
Workbenches. That's useful.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
Plenty of bottle caps.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Got it.
That really wasn't the point of doing that.
That's just where you were.
That's P though.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead. Safety's off. You hear that? No way! Long live the Brotherhood. Kill them all!
Give me a few minutes now, dude. I'm looting.
If he doesn't keep stop going ahead, you're gonna lose him.
He's not moving. Whoops. Yes, down here, if I remember correctly.
Nope, you're a little further away from me.
Well, I need to loot.
I don't know.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
I don't know why it's holding going like that.
Look at this place. Scribes have a field day in here.
I think this is where you should be heading down. Yeah, the stairs are over there. Why is he over here? Whoa! Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he forgot you're not wearing power armor. You don't.
Should be in the control room at the top of the core. But it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power
What are you
back
doing?
online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere.
Yeah, down
Scout
there's
the
where.
maintenance area off of the main chamber.
What the hell is he doing?
I'll remain here.
Follow me, and he's going the wrong direction.
Watch our backs.
Now it's not following anymore. But
Oh my gosh.
the jump jet.
They're good. It's also extremely heavy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, a fuel core. Awesome. There you go.
Save. Just click save this time. Oh, now. Is there another way besides hacking it? Like if we wanted to do it? I don't know if there is. I don't think so, actually.
I don't think there is on that one, actually.
A lot of the terminals, if, say for example, you're not a high enough hacking rank or whatever, there's other ways you can loot around the place and
Especially find the password someone left lying around.
sign the password, or like we just did, did a master password reset on the terminal, on the other terminal.
May I?
I got it, man.
You're going in the wrong direction. It's leading the other way.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
That's one canceled out. Can't be ever. Can't be pens.
Might as well take it.
Solo. Sorry. So it could be east.
Got it.
Power options.
Why don't you take over for a little bit, John?
Sure. Start auxiliary generators. Power has been restored.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command.
Is Dan's down there?
It would appear my target has disappeared. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown.
I'll still
5,
stay in here for a minute.
4, 3,
Dan, you should be getting out of bed.
2, 1. Engine firing.
Using power armor, he'll be fine.
completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Loot them.
Oh, yes.
Especially get fusion cores.
Fusion cell.
Fusion cells.
Fusion cell. Fusion cell. Fusion cell. Fusion cell. Should I grab the shot baton?
No.
Fusion cell. Fusion cell. I'm really tempted to grab that one of those pistols. I like it.
Okay, well then grab one. Although I'm trying to save ammo for the device I get from him,
I know.
which uses fusion cells as well.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you can't have both.
You just walk past him. Just walk past another body.
Did I?
Yes. And no, that is not the right elevator.
No. Okay. I think it's right here. Fusion cell.
Make sure you got them
I
all.
never did the actual bodies themselves. I got all the piles of ash. But I forgot, yeah, there's some actual bodies here. I didn't get them all. Ah. Not a good example I'm setting, guys. I skipped a bunch of things.
You skipped another one.
Where?
That one I'm still. Oh,
I got that one. See? Oh. So I did the ones over here. I did the ones over here. Yeah. Pretty sure that's all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's this elevator.
Going down.
and we got a regular viewer. Hello again. If it's the same guy, hello again.
And if it's not, welcome to the stream.
Going up.
I wonder at what point will dance just materialize next to me. Oh, no. He materialized up here instead.
Hold up. I think we found you. They're in the
must be terminated.
You're using a shot. What are you doing? You're using a shot. You can't.
Yeah, wow.
It's not good for far range.
Oh. Should be using a rifle then.
Yes.
Oh well.
Loot the bodies.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
That fusion cell. Shotgun shell. Okay. Deep range transmitter.
Yeah, but still loot the bodies.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator
Not
to the
yet.
surface.
In a minute, buddy. Hold your horses. Not just what you want. Here. Look lighter. Holocap fusion cell. Well, very useful in the real world. Wooden spoons are not that much help in this game.
For a bit of wood.
Yeah.
I say it's all of them now, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. Alright.
Oh, first aid.
Stim pack and rat away.
Going up.
Oh, there's Dance. Materialized behind me. And there he is in front of me again.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Loot there first.
Oh, yes, definitely. Lanterns. Only a lot of
Don't forget
use.
to take your box down. Make sure there's nothing in the boxes.
Oh, yes. Well, that one not, but this one maybe.
Nope. How about the one on the bottom shelf?
Oh, maybe no,
The one on the bottom shelf, on the other shelf, behind you. Shelf behind you. There.
Oh.
Let's do it from the other side, I say.
Nope. Nothing in it, sadly. Always a good idea to check, though. So it doesn't seem to be anything of use here, sad, which is weird, except for maybe the vodka. Pipe pistol. Food.
Pack smokes.
That seems to be everything.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
And that's the one I want.
Don't you need it?
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
What do you think? Ask what the expectations are?
So, what would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
I'm assuming you want to agree, of course.
Yes, obviously.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Alrighty.
And level up.
So, let's see now. We just got an energy weapon.
7. Nuclear physicist. Nuclear physicist.
That's down this way somewhere. PCI.
Oh, you need a higher intelligence.
Oh.
Well, up your intelligence then.
Yep. We're at 5. We need another 4 to go. Alrighty. So that's that. Now, do you want to go do that first or on to Diamond City?
Diamond City, we go Diamond City. First, you might want to set that in your Pip-Boy.
Yep.
And actually adjust your quick access your quick access thing as well.
Oh yes. Good point.
You need to do that in your Pip-Boy.
Yeah. Alright.
So put the Rather's authority on one of your bindings.
Righteous authority.
Kirby.
And I guess this one, or instead of the baton. Put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
what do you want?
put the shoddy on. Put the shoddy on the other side, just beside the pistol. I like using both weapons.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what I suggest doing is fast traveling to one of your settlements and offload your inventory.
Yeah. One thing I'll show you guys, just so you understand. Basically, we got our weapon up, and by doing that, we can literally just do this, or just switch back to the shotgun. It's literally just use your D-pad, choose what you're looking for, and push A, and that's it. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I should probably use this.
You should go to one of your settlements and offload your inventory.
That's a good idea. I'm going to do it the easy way. Workshops, which one? Starlight will be closest. Yeah. Alright, so X is showing the map. And let's go.
We've been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? That still leaves 2 hours and a bit.
True. Well, no, 1 hour and a bit. Hour and 46 minutes.
We're having fun, that's all that matters.
True. And hopefully our viewers are having fun enjoying it, or watching it.
While you're there, you can offload, you can, while you're there, you can clear out this place if you want. If you want.
I can, I suppose. Store all junk.
And your doubles, store your doubles too.
Let's see. I don't have any doubles in this section.
Get rid of the musket. Put the musket in your inventory in the workshop for now. Put the musket
that's
in
a good idea.
And the fusion core. No, put the fusion core in Sanctuary.
Where is the laser musket? Short laser musket. Don't like that weapon anyway.
Put the security baton in there too.
Yeah.
What else? The we don't need okay, we don't need a bunch of pipes. Okay, let's see.
So this does less damage, but then this one has a much higher fire rate.
Put them all in there.
Yeah. I think I'll keep the revolver rifle.
Yeah. No, keep one under that. It uses 38 rounds. It uses 45.
Oh, it does. Alright, so the pipe pistol or the pipe auto pistol? Higher fire rate or higher damage per shot?
Higher damage per shot.
Okay.
The automatic institute rifle institute. Do you want to put down your key bindings as well?
I think I would like to actually, yeah.
Nux, you don't really need Nux.
No.
Unless you want to do melee. Yeah, maybe you should keep your Nux just in case you're out of ammo or something. You should keep your Nux in your inventory. You should upgrade those Nux too. Put the spikes on them, you know?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Alright, so we'll exit this, go into my inventory through the Pip-Boy, and where's my institute?
7. So bad.
I like it.
I'd save now if I were you again.
Oh yes, definitely. Bottle caps.
Yeah. Go ahead and scrap it all. Look,
oh, good point.
You could just scrap it.
Yeah.
Go to your workshop and scrap it.
Sadly, the building itself can't be scrapped, but c'est la vie.
I had a mod one time on the PC version. Whoa! Oh boy.
What just happened?
Stepped on a fucking
mine.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were didn't remember there being mines there.
There is.
Okay. So, here's what we do. Get rid of that.
Anyway, I remember I had a mod. I can't remember what mod it was that let you delete literally everything, and I actually completely broke my settlement because I accidentally deleted the workshop itself.
Oh wow.
Well, it still worked. You just needed to.
So
access
here's
that
what
way.
I'm gonna do. Where'd the mine go?
It's there somewhere.
I think it didn't spawn in this time. It didn't either.
Okay, we'll start deleting crap.
Alright.
You get lots of steel from those guys. What do you do? Keep going in and out of here?
Checking my health level. Make sure that if I do hit another mine by mistake, I don't end up just instantly dying because of it. You'll notice the rad level will start to drop as soon as these are all gone. Wouldn't be much of a settlement if it was always going to be irradiated like that, of course. 15. Wow, that's a lot of rads. But that stopped. Alrighty. And like I said before, this is basically a very big, very wide open area. I'll try not to spend too much time on this because I would like for us to get to Diamond City, but at the same time, you can do a massive amount here. It's not quite as big as some of the settlements I've done. We'll get to those eventually, of course, but yeah. If you do like the build aspect of this game, this place is pretty much a blank slate. And with all this steel and everything around, it really is a pretty good place to build anyway.
And if you want, you can just delete stuff and work your way back to Diamond City.
Yeah. Well, I might put in like a basic starter for the settlement.
And you can move those bodies too, kind of referring once.
Oh yeah.
You can't delete it in the workshop, unfortunately, but you can move them. Like you can move them.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Most bodies you can basically just move by just literally picking them up and moving them, which is useful if you don't want a bunch of bodies littering up your settlement.
Getting all kinds of gear from this place, though.
Oh yeah.
Not as much as you get from Sanctuary, but.
Definitely get more steel, but a lot less wood.
Yeah, but you can eventually link your settlements together.
Oh yeah. That's one thing. One of the perks we can get as we level is the option to have supply lines going back and forth between settlements, and if two settlements are connected by a supply line, or if you've got a supply line network set up that two settlements are part of, then whatever's in one settlement's workshop is available at the others for building purposes. I might leave these this time.
Oh, copyright, copyright. Turn that radio off, turn that radio off. Turn the radio off. Copyright, copyright, copyright. Copyright, copyright. Never worked, copyright. There we go.
There we go.
I had sung over. So you couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
What? I don't want to turn the radio off, because if I turn the radio off, I won't be able to get the, well, some of the quests that rely on, turn the volume down in the radio.
Yeah.
Because some of the side quests you can do, which we will get to eventually, relies on a radio, so.
Yeah.
Sean knows what I'm talking about.
Now this place does have one bed in it already. Let's just say I'm broken chair.
I wonder if YouTube would pick up Content ID on songs from the 60s.
I don't know.
The 50s.
Now, house secrets give you cloth. I'm not sure.
How much you want to bet that I'm going to get a content ID match on this video on YouTube?
It's hard to say with you saying copyright over and over again like that. I think that may, you know, help somewhat. It's hard to say. Not much out here to worry about. Cinder block. One thing, you may notice the size meter on the top right there. The more you scrap, the more you can build. So in addition to giving you materials and giving you places to build, it does also have the benefit of allowing you to build more. Simply giving you more room.
Hello, friend.
I should just scrap that because we've already got one.
Hello, friend.
Now, unlike most bodies, you can't move this one. So what I usually end up doing, if it will let me, sometimes it'll let you, sometimes it doesn't, is I just get rid of that bed. Because literally, if you don't, your settlers are sleeping next to a skeleton.
Just something off the edge.
Yep. Okay, so I'm a klutz. Making fun of me for it. How could you? Yeah. Alright, so now we've got a huge, wide open space here.
How are those posts?
Delete these.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Unless you've got a mod that allows it. The only place left to check is over here. Oh, and that lamp. Here we go. Now, the size of this area, in terms of the actual room you have, is quite massive. Don't let that fool you. You do still have to deal with the simple fact that there is a size limit in terms of how much can be built. And if you really want to have a nice place...
Yes.
If you really want to have a nice place, you'll want to get rid of as much as you possibly can.
You know one thing you haven't done lately?
Wow.
Save.
Oh, I haven't, have I? There we go.
Yeah, let's just scrap that or just go right in your workshop. Anything you scrap that's in the count in the containers, just go right to your workshop. So when you're done, make sure you go back to your workshop and pick up some of the ammo that you scrapped.
Ammo, caps, things like that. And frankly, just going through really quickly and getting it all scrapped is probably in a lot of ways a bit faster than having to collect it all separately.
Is that a fusion sword? A fusion core, look.
It is.
Yes.
Fusion core.
Nice.
Awesome.
Now I got 3 fusion cores.
3.
One that I got at the beginning, and...
One from the... All right, while we were on that mission, you grabbed one.
You're getting attacked. You're getting attacked. I thought you weren't fast reacting. You realize how fast you closed that workshop and killed that dude?
Good point. I'm not as fast as you are, though.
That must be a... Yeah, it must be a higher locked terminal than... or higher locked than what you are capable of picking. Otherwise, they'll let you scrap it.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be everything in here.
Nope.
Except for a can. Alrighty. Now the fence, it's up to you if you want to leave it there or scrap it. In here, this is actually kind of sad. Someone pre-war had a baby.
How do
Now,
we know
for all-
it's pre-war, though?
That's true. Now, for all we know, that baby could have been fine growing up and they moved on. Or,
How do we know that that was a baby, though? Because remember, it's 200 and some odd years later after the bomb, so...
it was a crib.
What?
It was a crib.
Yeah, but it could have been a more recent baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's true. It could have been someone that was a settler here. That's a good point. Yeah, that could have easily been someone who settled there after.
It's the only reason I can see why there would be a crib in a movie
Well,
theater.
It could have been there for the owner's child to basically hang out while they were visiting or anything, right? This is basically
Another
a more
thing could be-
private area.
That baby, that skull that's upstairs could be that baby's crib. It could be more grown.
That's true. That skeleton could be, but then it could also be the baby's daddy or mommy.
Whoa!
I managed to get past in time, I think.
Gotta be. Nope. You're crippled.
Well, I prevented most of the damage.
I'd take some rat away if I were you before you took Stimpack.
Yeah.
There we go. Now take Stimpack. There we go. We gotta get that. We gotta get the medic perk up as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go back in there and eat something too. I'll probably use the Death Claw steak.
It's a waste. Too late.
How is that a waste?
Because it was 185 HP, and you're pretty close to.
No, I was only, even after the stim pack, I wasn't even half full. Now up here, there's really, except for the fact that you get some adhesive, which is very useful. And
one time when I
of
first
the
started
hardest
playing
things
this
to
game, I can't remember if it was on the PC version or Xbox version, I actually built this gator up and I had lights turn around right across the bar. Just turn around.
Oh, yeah.
Use your little pointer right across that bar that Sean's pointing out there.
I remember that actually when you did that one. He had light boxes all the way along here. And so it was almost like a screen, a new screen above the old one.
And I had like different colors and stuff.
Yeah. So with the different colors, it was more of a light show thing than a theater thing, but still, it was actually awesome.
I can't remember if it was the PC or the console version though.
Right. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was PC. Now that I think about it.
We got this game pretty late in its life cycle. I'll tell you what happened. It was in free preview on Steam. That's time that we told you about yesterday, which if you didn't see the video yesterday, it was in free preview. Fallout 4 was in free preview on Steam when my computer power supply blew up while Sean was playing it.
Yeah, I remember now.
And what happened was, well, basically the overcurrent protection wasn't working. I was using a far too powerful graphics card for a wimpy little 500 watt power supply that I have.
Yeah.
And needless to say, overcurrent never worked, and we were playing this game, and we played that, and then what happened is we got an Xbox One, which we got late in the life cycle as well. Like I never got an Xbox One in like 2015, 2016 or something like that. It was more like 2016, wasn't it? That I got my first Xbox. The first game I bought was this game.
Oh yes.
And then once it came on, like it was super cheap on Steam. Past couple years, I bought it. It was like $20 for all DLCs in the game. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying it for the PC as well.
Yeah. And then later he bought me a copy for my Xbox.
And like a lot of people, I've actually started only playing Fallout when Fallout 4 came out. And when I played Fallout 4, of course, I wanted to go backwards and play Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3.
Alrighty. I think it's pretty well empty now.
Yeah, you want to save again now?
Oh, yes.
Let's do a hard save.
Okay.
Look where Henry is.
Baby.
Wanted to be close to us, I guess.
Yep.
I can't
Alright.
reach you, buddy. I can't reach you, buddy.
How much time do we have left? Yeah, we got over almost an hour and a half
Well,
left.
if you want, you can beat your ass over to. Well, first off, get your armor out of your stuff that you got out of your what's it called? Your workshop.
Who said I was done?
I'm just. I thought you wanted to just clear it out and then go over to Diamond City.
No, if we've got enough time, I'll do both. Now, I don't have a lot of concrete.
You got enough to make one floor. You got enough to make one.
Yeah. So I don't think we'll be going with my preference, which is the warehouse.
I wouldn't even do this yet.
I can use.
I wouldn't even do this yet until you get more gear.
We need a lot more concrete than I have for that.
Well, you got plenty of concrete at Sanctuary.
True. Or I could go with wood floor and then the other walls, because I've got lots of wood there.
No, you don't. You only got enough to make 28.
Oh.
floors.
I've only got up to 28. That's horrible. Oh well.
I wouldn't even do this
I
yet.
guess we won't be doing the building just yet. I like to be very
Well, go and get out your
big.
Clear out your inventory.
Yeah.
Or clear out the stuff that you scrapped. And
Yeah. So the contents of any containers I scrapped are now in here.
workshop. Yeah.
So literally, it's just a matter of going in here, clicking X for
Oh,
transfer.
you got some junk in your inventory.
Yep, store my junk, but at the same time, go to
You don't need any weapon. Nope.
aid.
You got any? Guess I'll I'd grab the rat away if I were you.
Oh yes, definitely. Right away, any stim packs?
No.
But this is all food that I can be there if I start to run low on food. I know where I can just quick travel to grab some.
Oh, grab the bottle caps.
Some battle caps. And this is all building materials and things like that.
You got some ammo there too.
Yep. Right there.
Oh, take it all.
And voila. And rather than have to go to all those containers separately, collect from it, then go back to the workshop, scrap it, then come out,
I'd
say
say
the next thing, etc. It's so much faster to do what we just did.
5 hours. 5 hours and 2 minutes we playing this profile.
Yep. To Diamond City!
Diamond City we go.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth.
I would stick on the roads if I were you, but
Sure. Wrong button. Check the map. Yeah.
it's actually closer to the police station.
Yeah, let's fast travel there.
Oh,
Cut down on walking time.
we got an hour left, didn't we? How much we got left in this room? What time is it? Is it 11:55? 10:55?
No, 10:37.
Oh.
So we got an hour and 23 minutes left. Plenty of time to get to Diamond City.
And then stop on your way and loot some stuff. Play for a bit. I played for about an hour. You played for about an hour and a half. So.
Alright. We'll worry about dance later.
You can do dance now if you want. But
We can fast travel to him.
in the Commonwealth again, going to Diamond City, the great jewel of the Commonwealth. On the Commonwealth roads again, going to places that we shouldn't go to. What?
We'll survive. It's only Diamond City.
should be looting on your way over here, but you're not.
Oh, sorry. I'm rushing too much, see?
Why are you rushing?
I want to get there.
Where are you Diamond City?
I'm going to show these guys Diamond City and how you get into it. I love that little thing at the beginning.
I'd keep it cool there. I'll sneak if I were you.
Like this?
Just in case there's anything around.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 watch the hole.
Oh, yeah.
That was close.
Yep, it was. I'm going to stay over to the side until I see a hole on the side. I almost found myself making a bit of a plummet.
Let's save again. I'll save for you. Boop!
Oh, okay. That works too.
I hear weapons.
Yeah. All the more reason to stay hidden for now.
Oh, I think I know what weapons there. Actually.
It is what I think it is. Let's just say it's not something I want to be running into just yet. And it's hard to say. Now, here we go. They even have signs up. Picture of a diamond and an arrow. So we are headed the right way.
Oh. I'll keep going, probably.
Yeah. We are not
You might
ready
as well
to
run
face
now. You might as well run now. Diamond City security got it.
Their hands full.
They got it. They don't need your help.
Diamond City this way.
Why are you just at, like, obviously you want to have a little bit of a rub down, Nora, but you're just out of my arms where I said I can't. So, like, just...
Here we are. And here we walk in on a conversation.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Yep.
And there we are.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
There we are.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that critter scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What do you think? Support the news?
Yeah.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Sounds great.
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Who can help?
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Oh, well. And this is just a security office. And here we go.
Now we're in Diamond City. You can go to back to St. Joey. Why don't you show us off this and build some stuff up?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I'm going to save the other part of the story for another stream.
That's a good idea. Or maybe I'll do some building. We'll see. So here we have Diamond City, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. And if anyone hasn't already played before, and hasn't guessed from me looking around here, it's called Diamond City because it's literally a pre-war baseball stadium. Which, of course, allows for the rather secure walls around it.
Everyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his.
I'd say save him.
Hair.
I'd say save him.
Oh, definitely. Good idea.
Terry, come on.
I think that's pretty good. Show off Diamond City and then, yeah. I think it's a good idea. Show off Diamond. Well, first of all, do the Piper side quest.
Yep, we can get that. I'm just going to look around a bit, show off the place. As you can see, there's quite a bit of the original stadium left, including a little playground for kids. All that good stuff. Never really paid much attention to this area before, but, oh.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you think?
No, not the side quest.
Maybe.
Depends on what it is.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Alright, not right now.
Fetch work. Do it yourself.
Basically, what I'm trying to tell you to do
We will not betray this
is go to the
do the
Pipers,
Piper, yeah.
and then go back and do Sanctuary or something else, build on something else.
I'd like to grab some of this, though.
It's not labeled as own, so...
Yeah. So these, by the way, because they're actual crops, what you harvest here can be planted for your own crops. Where it's all showing green, that means you can go ahead and just grab it. If it's red, don't let anyone see you grabbing it. The whole town will turn on you. Very, very quickly.
Yeah, I found that out hard.
Mute fruit is awesome, by the way. Everything else, it takes 2 plants to supply food for 1 person. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last stream. Mute fruit, 1 plant per person is enough. So try to grab that whenever you can. I think that should be enough for now. Because of course once it's planted, then of course even in your settlement it will keep growing and give you more to plant later. So we'll go, like Trevor suggested, and if I can get out. Wow. We will go and we will
And
do
again, I forgot to turn
Piper's little
notifications
side
off.
quest. Did that come up? I never noticed it.
Yeah, one of my friends signed on Steam. I'm telling you, I'm so bad.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
I will.
No, sure, brother, but...
For now.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the Dugout Inn, and that's the booze.
Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
Don't go in there.
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
I've gotten lost, guys. Sorry. There we go. Now, we have a lovely little side quest. Story of the Century.
Uncheck Jewel of the Commonwealth.
Oh, come, it's right there.
No, uncheck Jewel of the Commonwealth for now, because we're not doing that. I'm going to do that next stream, because that's the main part of the story, and I don't want to do that in this stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
I'd like just to get a building in every stream if possible.
Oh, yeah. So, here we have Piper,
Glad
who
you dropped
wants to
by.
interview us.
You holding up, Blue?
Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Yeah, sure. We'll do the interview.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
We were frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Gives me hope.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
The Institute? Who are they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
What do you think?
Right now.
No.
She got dogweed.
Yeah.
Although you can send him back to
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, I can.
And you can take her stuff, but it's not labeled as.
Ooh. Snaps.
If the Institute and its synths think we're going down without a fight, they're in for a damn big surprise.
It's not labeled as owned. That surprises me. I've never really
Anything
looked
I can
around
do?
this place before.
You just say the word.
No, go upstairs.
Oh.
Look. That's why I thought you were upstairs.
Ooh. They're green. Are these green too? Purified water.
Oopsie. Psycho.
If it shows the way the bed does, don't use it. Yeah, that's worth a few caps. Nothing in the desk itself. Okay.
Oh, there's some bobby pins.
Ooh. Bobby pin box. 7 bobby pins. Alrighty. Cans, ceramic bowl, table knife. I think that's about it.
She's watching like a damn hot though.
Should I check the terminal? Nah. Alrighty.
You know, she's
Maybe
watching like
constantly
that.
trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
She's watching like
Nothing
damn.
stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Good. Maybe you can help me find John after. Alright, so let's exit this.
Do some building for the next hour.
Save again, of course.
Do some building for the next hour.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And then tomorrow, stream, we'll do more of the story.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch that little bit of a random encounter, too. That's pretty interesting.
Which way is it again? This way, isn't it?
Are you singing this? What's going on? What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sake, we're family!
Put the gun down now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
You're safe now. That's all that matters.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks per ears? I said get the hell out of here now.
Oh boy, I'm coming for you, Diamond City.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn
You're not gonna
business.
loot the stuff off his corpse.
Caps, rounds, bobby pin, carrot. That's good.
Alright, now
Now, let's save that again.
fast travel to.
And get back to, yeah, exactly. Sanctuary is just in the top left corner, right next, of course, to the vault we were frozen in. And now that we've discovered Diamond City, we can fast travel there at any time we want. Which sure beats the heck out of, oh, that's one of the larger of the two water purifiers you could put in a pond, stream, puddle, whatever, to supply water to your sanctuary, or to your settlement, I should say. So, I'm half thinking...
well, first off, offload your loot.
Oh, yes. Good idea.
Put infusion cells in there, or infusion core. Take your other... Oh, you have no loot. You got any doubles?
Well, first ammo. Put the fusion cores in here for now.
I take 38 and your 10s and your 5s.
What?
I'd take your 30... go to your workshop.
Mm-hmm.
And take your ammo, your 38s. And 5s. And shotgun cells.
Fladian, my aid, arrow, weapons, no doubles. Alright. So that will do for now. Thank you.
What?
So I'm half thinking, because this thing uses 4 power, leaving 1 left over, I might put up the beacon. What do you think?
I wouldn't yet. I'd put some more food in first.
Oh yes, good point.
And now you can because you got some food.
Some food. 15 of them, to be precise.
Just 15 people.
So I can't put in enough food now, as Trevor just said, for up to 15 people.
I guess we're gonna be late after the stream because we got to eat supper and
yeah.
I'm not even that tired tonight. So I might be a bit later than usual tonight. So we got another hour, enough time to build. Now you can. Now, if I were you.
Let's see. Should I put in some potatoes too somewhere?
Not right now, no. I'd store that stuff in your workshop, though.
That's a good idea, because once I get the,
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Oh, he can wait. Huh. I know what he wants.
I heard of a settlement that needs your help.
Carrot? I'll put the carrot flour in there too, simply because it's an ingredient used for things, but if it's in the workshop, if it's in the workbench, you can still use it without it having to weigh you down in your inventory. Same thing with all other ingredients, actually. I'll put the bourbon in there. Bourbon stout. Hub flour. Put the melons in there.
You have 4 jet to give to Mother Mercy if you want.
I can, yeah. Potato crisps, Psycho. Water, radish, away, rad roach, meat. Razor grain.
What'd you put your meat in there for?
Oh, that's just uncooked meat. I can still cook it, remember? Yeah. I'll actually demonstrate that now in a second, actually. Salvador steak, silk bean, ingredients. Pack sugar bombs, potatoes. If it's more than 5, it'll bring this up, and you can actually just choose how many you want to transfer. I'm just going to transfer all of them in. Same thing with the vodka. And the wild meat fruit, which turned out to not be as useful as I'd hoped. But, c'est la vie. Alright. I'll just demonstrate really quickly, by the way. You just saw me put all the uncooked meats in there. Yet if I go over to my cooking station, and I want to cook some rad roach, or some squirrel bit. Oh, get the squirrel. Cook that. Grilled rad roach from the meat that you just saw me put into the workbench. So it's a great way to clear out your inventory, but you can still access it while you're in the same settlement. And if I were to, as I said before, connect this to another settlement with a supply line, I'd have access to it there as well. So I've got enough water for 10 people here. I've got more than enough food for 10 people. In fact, specifically, I have enough food now. Oh, sorry, only enough for 6 right now. Let's get Mama Murphy. So we'll click on Mama Murphy.
Don't you gotta get her off the jet first before you assign her or anything?
No, I don't think so.
I thought you did.
And then we'll select one of the unassigned plants and just click A again. And that's it. And now we have enough food for 12.
Yes,
Each person can handle enough plants to feed 6 people. So if you need enough food for 18 people, you need at least 3 people on farming. With that in mind, we now have enough food for 12, we have enough water for 10, we've only got 5 people.
I've been watching the mic for the whole stream to make sure it hasn't cut out.
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. Please keep an eye on that. Oh, we don't have any circuitry or crystals.
Get some.
Oh, well. I guess I won't be putting in the beacon right away.
Well, you can destroy some of the TVs.
Oh, good point.
But I don't think that gives you crystals.
Well, let's find out. They really don't do anything. The TVs don't, so.
Unless you got a mod. There's a mod called Videos of the Wasteland. It's actually pretty cool. It has It has all old commercials from the 50s and 60s, which matches the lore of the game fine.
Which is perfect. So let's see if I can get anything from destroying these televisions.
I made Videos of the Wasteland before. I actually made a theater and everything of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So this one will give me steel and wood. I have a feeling radio might be a good option. I can't remember offhand. I know there was something we used to scrap to get that. Copper and glass. Oh, there's a radio. No, just rubber. Do you remember what we used to scrap to get circuitry and crystals?
Military grade circuit boards.
Oh. Contents transferred to the workbench.
I guess you're just going to build for now.
Yeah.
Almost looks like they made a battle zone or something.
Yeah, someone put up some kind of little barricade so they can basically stay in here and protect themselves. Sometime between when the bombs dropped and when we woke up. So, no direct storyline impact, but it's kind of interesting to think about. I mean, at some point, some people did survive the nuclear blasts, and
there was one Pacific guy that we met at the beginning that we might be able to find
later on. Let's not go into too much on that because one, it will spoil the surprise, and two, we might not go into that area. Or not go, might not go in that direction.
I mean, I'm planning on doing as much exploring as possibly can with this map.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Something to keep in mind, guys. Not this particular stream, though. That will be in a future stream.
Well, for the time being, we're just building now for the next hour.
Next little while. Yeah.
Happiness is going up, though. That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. As you get rid of junk and garbage around, that helps. Other things that helps are if you start to put in TV. Still just steel and wood. Other things that help are, you know, just providing things that make their lives a little bit easier or a little bit better.
One thing that does help them out to produce happiness is this is it's a Creation Club mod. Is an arcade pack that produces happiness.
Mm-hmm.
The arcade.
Yeah, that certainly does.
I don't know if I have that on the. I think I do have that on the PC version actually. I got a lot of creation stuff on the Xbox version. But we got all the DLCs on this game for this game.
Do we?
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right, because where you had it on the one, you don't have money.
No, I need to buy DLCs.
For the PC version?
Yeah, sure. Earlier, I mentioned, I bought this game on PC a couple of years ago. It was like $20 for all DLCs in the base game.
Oh, yeah. Then you had to buy it separately for the Xbox, didn't you?
No, I bought it as a kit on the Xbox as well.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But no, you mean you had to buy it again for the Xbox.
Yeah, I bought the Xbox version first. Then I bought this version.
This house I usually leave untouched because that was literally his house.
You hear what I said, though?
At least at the beginning.
You hear what I said?
Yeah, that was me. You bought the Xbox version now.
I bought the Xbox version first.
Oh.
That time that we were playing it and the power supply blew up was in free preview.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got it mixed up. Oh, cap stash.
I'll probably jinx it every day now.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
Screen suddenly cuts out. You know when our power supply blew up, or the internet went, one or the other.
Ugh.
What?
Please don't talk about power supplies blowing up. That scared the living daylights out of me.
All it was a pop and a bit of smoke.
It was sparks flying out of the back of the computer. That is not a pop and a little smoke.
Yes, it is. I don't find it that funny because power supplies have been blowing up with me with my hands in the computer working on them.
I've never experienced that before, and I hope to never experience it again.
Will. I'm sure you will. You're talking to someone that does computer work, man.
Oh. Are you trying to make me nervous about you doing computer work?
Yes.
Because you're starting to succeed.
That's exactly what I'm trying to succeed. Why are you so worried? It's not going to kill us. It's only 120 volts here, man. It's not like 240. I'm being a butthole, guys.
Yes, he is.
That's the way I am. Okay, let me rephrase. You're talking to someone that frigs with like old ass computer equipment. Windows 98 PC that I got in there. Maybe I should try running this game on a Windows 98 PC.
I can't imagine that would go well.
Oh, although Fallout 1 and 2 will work quite well on it, I think.
Do we have Fallout 1 and 2?
Actually, we do now.
We
Both
do?
of us do.
Oh. How?
Well, since we pre-ordered 76, And we link our Bethesda, our Bethesda.net ID to it. For the first little while, they only did it to the PC version, but a lot of people were getting mad at it. So they ended up releasing to people that pre-ordered the Xbox version, even though the game is not available on Xbox. And it gives you a download to download the game.
Oh, cool.
It's going to log into your
That
your
actually makes
Bethesda.net.
sense. I mean, we paid just as much as people who pre-ordered it for PC.
Yeah. A lot of people were pissed that the console version never got it, but recently do. But we both got it then. Actually, you probably still got to redeem it. You probably an email from Bethesda somewhere.
Probably.
In your email to redeem it. So yeah, we both got it. So I might actually try it on the Windows 98 PC. That might be a fun stream.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really have a way to stream from the Windows 98 PC though.
That might be the difficult part.
Until I get a capture card and a VGA to HDMI adapter. Which shouldn't be too hard or expensive.
There's a lot of 10mm pistols around this game.
Yeah, that's the most common weapon. Which in a way is good. Oh, what do we got here?
Lurking while I get a shower.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. Who is he? Noof SS.
I can't see from here. Newfie ALB.
Oh yeah, I recognize you from the group. I noticed you shared your stream on there. I'm pretty sure. I recognize you from the group that I shared this stream on.
Oh, awesome.
Hello.
Feel free to mention your stream here too. By the way, it's no problem. Don't mention if you're streaming at the same time as we're streaming, obviously. That would be a bit rude. But if you want to mention, hey, I'm going to be streaming at such and such a time, and if anyone else watching does want to, by all means, feel free. We certainly would love to help anyone get a few extra viewers or get a few extra people knowing that they are streaming as well.
The only downside is I can't get before the restream chat. There was an option to actually send like if someone sends a message on Twitch,
yeah,
it would send on like YouTube and Facebook. I can't get it working anymore.
Would that have to be something maybe that they moved to the premium as opposed to the free version? We'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh, hello, we got another viewer on Twitch. Hello and welcome. And we probably have more viewers than that because Restream's multi-streaming count is useless.
It does tell us about a few of the people who are watching, just not most of them.
Playing some Fallout 4. We got another hour, another 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Now, like I mentioned before, everything you scrap means you can build more. So, I'm not going to spend the entire time because Sanctuary, frankly, has a huge amount of things to scrap. But it is something to keep in mind if you're playing yourself. You will at some point want to literally go around looking for things to scrap to get that meter on the top right down a little bit. Because eventually, if you don't, it will get in your way of building things that you want to build.
One day I spent like 2 hours just scrapping everything in Sanctuary, and I still missed some stuff.
Yeah. It is a huge amount to do there. Now, should I go this way? You think?
I've never ever had luck with building on the existing foundation.
Oh, that's
You could try though.
easy to fix. Stand back here.
Is that just a flower? Is that just floor? Yeah, that's just floor. It doesn't have. It's way too far out. Put it a bit more of our view. What am I saying? You know better about building on this game than me.
Seems to be lined up pretty well. I'd like to move it in a bit from the back, though. How do you think, guys? That look lined up pretty well?
I don't know if you want me to comment on that.
Let's see how it works.
Hey, buddy. Get those claws out of his couch.
And this will give us a better idea, more to compare. Yeah, I'd say that is lined up pretty well. Just about even on a little bit further in on the side than it is on the back, but that part I'm not so worried about, as long as it doesn't mean that if I go too far, I'll end up overlapping
There we go, buddy.
somewhere.
He wants to spend time with you, not me.
That's my baby, that is. He's the one who literally will meow at me, wanting me to go in and go to bed so he can lie down with me.
I think he likes you more than me. I say that's out far enough, sweetie.
I was going to put in the last 3. Now, in terms of this, the reason I prefer the warehouse option is because, frankly, I just find it to be much more versatile in terms of what you can do with it than any of the other options for builds. Wooden, burn, steel. Concrete I find to be a pain in the neck. I'm not done. Watch. So the door.
You only got 115 wall, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. That's more than enough. And the windows. Actually, you know what? I think it would look better like this. Actually, no. It's better than the first way I was going to do it. Yeah. Nice big window on the back and the front. Nice doorway. And there's our bottom floor walled in. Now you can, if you want, just put a roof on top of there as is. However, one thing that is fun to do, of course, I mean, you do have stairways. And I'll line these up this way, and you'll see why in just a few moments. This is one thing I always do now when I build, by the way, guys. The reason is very simple. I noticed that if you only have one stairway going up to the next floor, there will constantly be situations where you're trying to go up and down and there's some settler just standing there in your way, you can't get up. Or you'll see 2 settlers, one going up, one going down at the same time, and instead of one going and then the other going after, they'll just stand there and do nothing for a while in each other's way. By doing this, you eliminate that problem.
Okay, interesting.
Honestly, I thought Sims were stupid. The settlers in this game...
Not as bad as when they randomly spawn and they just spawn on the roof of the house somewhere and they're stuck up there for days.
I literally got to the point in one of my settlements on another save file. I put that they were doing it so often I put up a stairway leading to the roof and just left it there. I gave up. They were constantly doing it, and I'm like, okay, enough's enough.
And there's no
They need
mod
to
to fix
stop
that
doing
either.
No.
That's just a
Sadly, no.
mechanic of the game.
Yep.
A broken mechanic of the game, if you will. What?
Yeah.
Usually it happens at Sanctuary, though.
Oh, it happened to me at the garden. You know the one I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Robots?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happened to me there a lot. And that's actually what I'm talking about, where I finally said, it happened so many times, I finally said, to heck with it. I put in stairways that they could get up and down to the roof whenever they wanted, and just left them there.
It only ever happened to me at Sanctuary.
Oh, it's happened to me everywhere.
And the spawn point is obviously the main house thing, because one time I was playing a game, a save, and there was like fucking five settlers.
Oh yeah.
On top of the building.
Yeah.
Because they just spawned in.
Now this part I'm doing here now is going to seem very weird at first until you see where I'm going with it, and I will explain. I don't actually have the materials to take full advantage of it yet, but it is something that I do in my settlements. Well, I'll explain when I get it done.
We'll make it a 3-floor, right?
Nope. You've seen this before?
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Many, many times.
Nobody. 11:25. Wow. What time we got to work tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah. How about I just check the phone myself?
Yeah, sure.
Or are you off tomorrow?
No, I'm working tomorrow. I know that. It's same time. Same time as
Oh,
today.
you're off
That's
Sunday,
right. The
though.
rest of the month, I'm off Sunday, and but the rest of the week I'm at the same time as today.
Deadly. And we still got to make supper tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make, so I need your help with that.
Oh, I can figure that out easily.
By the time we're over the stream, it'll be at like 12. Just checking an update here, see if anything's updated on a specific thing that I need.
And now, around it, we are going to put some nice, flat...
Still not shipped.
...roof.
Still not shipped.
And that room upstairs is basically roof access.
Sweetie, it's still not shipped.
Seriously? How long are you going to be waiting for that? Because the original estimate was like late July.
Yeah.
So.
I hope it doesn't take that long. I really don't. Oh, I should probably go make sure that clothes is actually dry. It's probably not.
So now by having that there like that, I later on, when I have the materials to do it, can go out and I can put turrets up here, automated turrets, for defense.
Okay.
And if I have enough generators, I'll actually go with laser turrets. If not, then those will be machine gun turrets.
Hey Google, turn on the better light. Hey Google. Oh. Hey Google, turn on the better light. What the heck? Oh, that's
Now, upstairs, I really don't need to worry about anything around. Upstairs, I really don't need to worry about it. The walls are right alongside. The only place I really need to worry about railings is, well, right next to the stairway, right here. It really doesn't make a huge difference. Your settlers won't fall, but it's really annoying when you're trying to move around and suddenly you're on the floor below you. So it's more for your own benefit that you'd be doing this. Under scaffolding, you'll find miscellaneous, and that is literally just, well, safety railings. So while technically most people would see it as more decorative, like I said, they will actually help you as you're moving around, so you don't find yourself as you're trying to work or do things suddenly, well, also exactly like I just said, just suddenly on the next floor. A lot of the time, it really won't make much of a difference, but when you're trying to build or decorate like I'm trying to do here now, oh, is it ever annoying.
I'm going to go do the dishes. Make sure you watch that VU meter on the stream.
The what?
Meter.
Okay.
The meter for the mic.
Oh. Well, I can just watch the mic itself, too.
Yeah, because no. It could be slightly unplugged and there'll still be power, but there won't be any data being rendered.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Hey, Google, turn on the kitchen lights.
All right, turning 3 lights on.
Oh, yeah, that never worked.
No. I told you that.
What?
I told you that.
No, the dishwasher's still full of water.
Oh. Yeah, oh, great. I'm not sure what to do there. Put it on a... Take out enough stuff for supper and dry by hand, and then put it on a 1-hour wash.
I can't, John, because there's a bunch of suds in there still, and the dish are not even clean.
Oh, put it on 1-hour wash. Or hand rinse the other stuff. And then put it on 1 hour wash. I don't know. We'll look at it. Put it on 1-hour wash. We've got almost an hour, well, half an hour left anyway. Alright, so what I'm going to do up here, guys, is upstairs, what I usually do is I'll put in some furniture in terms of beds. Which I find to be a good way to do it.
Oh my god, that's not clean at all.
Maybe the dishwasher itself needs to be cleaned. And by doing this, of course, you have lots and lots of room for future settlers. I'm trying to remember, this was 5 across. Normally I have lights in when I do this. I usually, well, use cheats. It's a little bit harder to see what I'm doing than I'm used to. But at the same time, not that bad. Just going to lay that there for now and then adjust it after. There we go. Now, it will never, ever be used this way, but I like to imagine that's a nice double bed for a couple if they ever, if such a thing existed.
Should I put suds in it again, Sean, or? Sean, should I put suds in it again?
No. No, I would literally just put it on 1-hour wash.
I need to wait for it to drain first.
Oh, yeah.
It never drained for some reason.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it doesn't look. The water is not clean at all. It's still dirty. It needs to be.
Okay.
I should probably put suds in it again.
No, because there's suds still in it. Remember?
But the water was like dirty.
Yes, it would be. If it never drained the first time. Alrighty, so now we've got a whole lot more beds. We've got more beds than we do water, actually. And there's actually enough room up here. I could actually squeeze in a couple beds on the end, on each side as well. But that's already way more than the settlement currently needs. What I usually do downstairs is literally just go over to crafting, and I'll actually start putting all of this stuff inside one of the what happened?
So you're saying just...
Oh, I can't do that one.
You're
Wow.
saying just rinse it, just put it in a 1 hour wash and it's not shot?
Well, I can't make any of this stuff. Okay. Well, that's okay. I've got a place there for it later on. But basically, I'll put workbenches here, and then I scrap all of the original workbenches that were around the place. For now, I'll just leave it as a place to do that later on. So, there we have a nice building, or rather the beginnings of one. Like I said, I normally put in lights, all that good stuff, but where I'm not using cheats, I really don't want to use up all my materials. So that's pretty well it in terms of that building, in terms of what I'm going to do this very second. But like I said, there's a lot of things that can be done there. Looking around a bit more, there's a lot of different things, like I said, that we've done. We've actually put in arcade things. We've done, oh, more things that I'd be able to label off, actually. What? And as I'm sure you can imagine, there's really no limits here on just how far you could go with this. I usually use this area over here for a, well, a commercial area, for lack of a better way of putting it. And it's never occurred to me before now to find out, what do I need for that? Wow. I literally can't do any of this without first getting rank 2 in local leader. So it looks like all this will be waiting quite a while. Yeah. Rank 2. It's all rank 2, it looks like. But it looks like if I really want to go big, I also need a rank 2 in Cap Collector. Oh, oh well. C'est la vie. Alrighty. Get some garbage around. As you can see, even with just the little bit I've done, one building, a few beds in another building, things like that, that meter on top is already over half full, and that's why, as I said before, I always recommend get rid of anything that doesn't actually benefit your settlement in any way. Simply because it's just in the way. It's keeping that meter fuller than it needs to be, and once that meter is full, that's it. You can't build anything more until you get rid of something. Okay, so every now and then it lights up for a split second as I move around, but when I'm moving slowly, I might actually catch it. Oh. Gotcha. Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's one in the corner of them. Looks like it'd be harder to get if the other one's got it first. There we go.
Wow. You know what time it is, Sean?
What?
11:37.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So, less than half an hour to go.
Probably watch some Simpsons or something after this while we're waiting for the dishes to wash and go through again.
What do you think, guys? Should I show Trevor what we just built while he was taking care of the dishes for us?
I was going to, but they weren't done.
For he and I mean?
I was going to, but they weren't done.
Well, I mean, you're still taking care of them. You're making sure they get done.
I think we should probably get a new dishwasher.
Maybe.
Just saying. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird sometimes. Like it doesn't drain. Like even though it's not clogged, it just doesn't drain.
Yeah.
It's almost like it skips completely over the circuit, right over the cycle. So weird. I think maybe the ignition or whatever it's called, the switch that switch true cycles might be dirty or something.
Possibly.
We're gonna have to spend the day Sunday if we're not busy doing anything until we stream anyway. Take apart the dishwasher. So
that's a good idea.
I mean, take the side panels off and everything.
Maybe, yeah. If we have time.
Why wouldn't we have time?
Well, because I also use my days off, 1 for rest and 2 for catching up on things that I can't do when I were busy with work and stuff.
Yeah, there's so much stuff I can't do where Sean's working from home, which is good. Don't get me wrong. It's good that Sean's working at home with everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm the type of guy that likes doing stuff, cleaning and stuff, which is really hard to do when he's working from home.
Yeah.
Because I don't want his customers to hear me, you know, with the vacuuming going or whatever.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Although, I mean, they used to vacuum in the office
Yeah, but
while
that's
people were
different.
on calls.
That's different.
Yeah, they really didn't have much of a choice.
Whereas I could do it either on your, I could do it after you're off, Tuesday and Wednesday when we're not streaming.
Yeah.
And we could do it for Sunday. So every Sunday we could do it. But man, you should have seen me when Sean was working in the center. Every day I'd have something done.
Oh yeah. Literally, if he was sick, that's how I would find out he was sick. I'd come home and like floor wasn't mopped or whatever. Other than that, everything was always clean when I got home.
Yeah. Not to mention the past few days I've been spending a lot of time outside. It's nice out.
Oh yeah.
Well, although yesterday wasn't too nice out, but past few of these other days were worth.
You actually used to apologize for that too, not having the floors and things done when you were sick.
I know.
I remember that.
I mean, you can always go back to work. Call center.
I'm actually finding this extremely nice being able to see you and our fur babies while I'm on breaks and stuff. There's a lot of benefits besides just the fact that I'm not having to be exposed to potentially exposed to coronavirus.
Whoa! Shouldn't be using that.
What do you mean?
Because we say that we'll get ID'd, and one of the first things on the top of our channel would be to get more information about COVID-19.
Although I don't care about that. If they want to put a link that people can get information on that on there, fine. By all means. The more information people have, the better.
Yeah, but also, if we were actually monetizing, the videos are apparently people that mentions the C word. Apparently, the videos are monetizing.
Really?
Or they're monetizing, but they're not getting as much ad revenue as they usually would.
Oh well.
Which
although we're not really at the point where we want to.
One of the YouTubers I watch, he's doing a financing channel now. I'm not going to give him a shout out because, well, let's be honest, he's got triple as many subscribers as we currently got.
So?
But,
Mention them.
He did a thing that, apparently today, since everybody's home, companies are spending more money and putting ads up because people are going to see them more often. Apparently it's a very good time for being
Oh yeah, if you've got a YouTube channel or something with lots of views, yeah, this is a fantastic fun to monetize if you're able to.
We can't even monetize. We're not even close to monetization.
Yeah. That's alright. I don't think that's going to be for a long time to come, so it's a good thing we actually enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm going to start playing games I don't like if I want more views.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think once we get to the point that we can stream the games that you really want to play without difficulty, that's going to have to wait until we can afford something a bit better to stream on, but I think people are going to like some of the stuff we've been talking about. I don't want to go into details there because we don't really know when or which first and things like that, so, you know. Plus, well, mainly the when part. We have no idea when we're going to do that. This computer we're using, we built fairly early in our relationship, and we've been together now 7 years, so.
7 years.
And it was built partly using parts recycled from Trevor's old computer as well. Processor, things like that.
Processor and RAM, yeah. Everything else is new, though.
Oh, yeah.
Processor, RAM, a new motherboard. Well, was a new motherboard.
Yeah.
New GPU.
So everything's at least 6 years old, and some stuff is older.
Well, I got that Hewlett-Packard computer that Dad got me as a gift for something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I got that. God, I got that when I was living down on downtown on New Gower Street.
Most of the stuff, by the way, Trevor, I found that I usually put in right away when I'm actually using Sheets. I can't. The entire bottom floor is empty because I usually put first workshops on the first floor of the first building I actually make myself.
Have you saved lately?
And I can't. Oh, good point. I got beds in here, though.
I'm trying to remember when Dad bought me that Hewlett-Packard.
Gosh.
It was way before. It was before we were. It was when I was living in New Gower Street.
Oh wow.
We moved into New Gower Street in 2012. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
so-
let me not say moved. We got forced out of New Gower Street in 2012. But
Yeah,
damn city of St. John's. I love that place too.
Yeah, the house no longer exists.
Yeah, it's now a convention center, which is why I don't mind saying it on live stream. And anyway,
Yeah, there used to be houses there, and they were torn down to make room for the convention center. And
hey Google, when did AMD FX series processors come out?
2011. According to Wikipedia,
Hey, Google,
AMD
stop.
FX is a series of high-end AMD microprocessors for personal computers debuted
Hey,
in
Google, stop.
2011.
So when I got that Hewlett-Packard, FX was just out. So 2011, I got that computer. So that's like, jeez, that's like 9 years old. Holy crap, 9 years.
do you think I should wire up that building with lights?
Here, listen to me.
Oh yeah. Well, I said 2011. That's at least 9. That's 9 years. Yeah.
No, I don't think you should. Yeah.
Not yet. Wait until I have more copper and stuff. Build up my materials first until I can really do what I want. I really wish I was using cheats at this point. I want to show you guys what I really, just how nuts I go in terms of building up settlements.
Have
and
you
stuff.
saved recently? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
did when you just reminded me a few minutes
I'm
ago.
sorry.
But for now, I guess we'll have to settle for this settlement. And the workbenches that are already there. Although I could just move the existing workbenches into where I would have built the other ones.
So
That
2011.
works.
So the processor and RAM in this computer is from 2011. And I can actually, you know what? I know Garrett. I know darn well it is. Because manufacture date on one of the hard drive, or the 2 terabyte hard drive, is September 2011. The hard drive that came out of it.
Okay, cool.
My computer, I got that. That computer was like $1,000 when Dad got it for me as a gift.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was that he got it for me for.
If I remember correctly, we spent nearly that much in just parts when we built this one, so it was, when we first built it, a fairly high-end computer. But sadly...
Yeah, FX was still out then. FX was still out then. It was that was before Ryzen came out. And FX is just... Don't get me wrong, it's a good processor for like workshop. Like if someone said, "Hey, can you build an FX series computer for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, what do you want to use it for?" Oh, I just want to use it for like for like accounting software. So, oh yeah, that's perfect. Because it would be perfect for that. But if we're going any farther, like that's why I'm so surprised it can run this game. I'm really surprised, and stream at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a very high-end processor. In fact, when I bought this parts, that processor was still sold for like $400. The FX8150.
Do you remember where the chem station is here? I remember seeing one.
No, I don't.
Behind one of the houses.
So it was like $350 or $400 for an FX8150 to buy. Even Moon bought this computer. So the parts were still good.
Oh yes.
Hey Google, when did the NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti come out?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. October 25, 2016. Here's a summary from the website PCGamesN.com. The GTX 1050 Ti and GTX 1050 launched on the same day, Tuesday, October 25, 2016.
That doesn't sound right.
2016?
That doesn't sound right.
I don't think it was that new that we got it, is it?
Well, no, I don't think so. It was before Ryzen came out. It was just before Ryzen came. It was like Ryzen was just like the Ryzen 1s were just released. Hey Google, when did AMD Ryzen 1s come out?
According to Wikipedia, AMD officially announced the first 14nm Ryzen products during its New Horizon Summit on December 13, 2016 and introduced them the following February, with the first processors being 8-core, 16-thread CPUs released in March 2, 2017 to public market availability as the Ryzen 1000 series.
So it's only about 4 years old then, some of the newer parts. Oh, that's right, because that was after I started the job, because that's how we got the money for it, was when I got my tax refund after I started my new job, because I was between jobs when we got together. And when I got my tax refund after I started my new job, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense.
4 years ago. Still a long time.
Oh, yes.
Especially since I used older gen stuff. The only thing that's not older gen at the time when I bought it was the GTX 1050. That was the only thing that was not older gen. Right?
Yeah.
That's probably what's saving me right now, actually, I'd say.
Could be.
But 1050 Ti is still a very it was when 1050 Ti came out. A lot of people said 1050 and 1050 Ti, where a lot of people said it's one of the best budget graphics gaming graphics cards you can get. In terms of a budget. Obviously, there was way more powerful at the time, but
oh yes,
that was one of the best budget entrance. Budget.
By the way, these serve no purpose other than as decoration, so unless you just like having the look of having it there, there's no point keeping it. The chairs, on the other hand, are another matter. That is a place. Ah, here's the chemistry station. I knew it was here somewhere.
Regardless, 4-year-old computer with 10-year-old parts in it is, or 9-year-old parts.
Yeah.
It's still quite outdated.
Well, it's quite impressive though that it is working as well as it is.
Especially with this game, although we're only playing on medium settings at 1080. Medium settings at 1080p though. So like just above Xbox One graphics, basically.
Actually, I'll move this more centered. I think.
That's basically it. Just above Xbox One graphics. You know, it looks a hell of a lot better.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. This game looks excellent on the Xbox One.
So we've got our workstations in place. And at this point, I'm going to do something that's going to make the fact that I left all those chairs lying around completely pointless.
So this computer is only 4 years old then.
Newer than we thought it
So
was.
that means my warranty only expired last year because I got a 3-year warranty on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on the parts, anyway.
Well, the parts. Well, I never got it. It came with 3-year warranties. Asus parts came with 3-year warranties.
Yeah.
The most recent new thing on my computer is the 500 gigabyte SSD. Because I bought that recently. I bought that. I bought that just before we moved here. The SSD that's in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we've had a few new things in there, just not a lot.
And a new computer case. I got that because the case I got was just garbage. The original case I got was garbage.
So we've got parts in there from all eras.
Well, motherboard and power supply and
Yeah,
GPU was from 2016 era, and then the rest of it is from 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
I don't even have that 2 terabyte hard drive in there anymore.
What's going to get from scrapping that? I don't know. Just steel. Even though it takes a whole lot more than just steel to build the thing.
So many little things to do.
That's one thing I never understood. If it takes this to build it, why don't I get it when I scrap it?
Wow. You realize what time it is right now?
Uh,
Without looking.
Oh, it's only 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay. Time does fly. So at some point in the future, if I ever do have what I need to put in the signal beacon, I will have to actually put in more water, because we've only got enough water there for 10 people. But even with only 2 farmers, we've got enough food there for 12, and, well, 15 plus 6. If I get all of the plants producing by assigning people to them, then we'll actually have enough food there for 21.
Oh boy.
Which realistically is the maximum number we could possibly expect, assuming we get a very high charisma at some point during this, during playing this save file. We could have up to 21. Frankly, I doubt we'll actually get that high, so that would be plenty. The only area that I am concerned, like I said, is the water.
Oh my God, Nora.
What did you do? Oh.
Woo! Well, can you flick on that family? Henry's calling right into me. I don't want to disturb him.
Yeah. Be back in just 1 sec, guys.
And the mic has not cut out. I've been watching that thing like a dang hawk.
Good. Alright, so. Yeah. We have the cat's litter box in the bathroom, so just turning on the fan will fix that. If you haven't already guessed what Trevor was complaining about. So, like I was saying, we will at some point have to put in some more water. Otherwise, just assigning more people to farming will take care of the food issue. And, of course, defense will need more as well. You'll want your defense to be at least equal to your population. Other than that, it's going to be mostly luxury things, like a place for them to sit down, stuff like that. There doesn't really seem to be any big issue there. Each of these tables that you just saw me put in over here will seat 2, so that's enough seating for 10 right there. And of course I've left chairs and things all over the place for them to sit at in different houses. And they'll just go on into any one of them and sit down whenever they feel like they want to rest. Other than that, I think that's about as far as we can go with the amount of time we have left. That said, if you have any suggestions about things you'd like to see me do in this settlement, by all means let us know. You can put it in the comments on one of the videos, on the video when it eventually goes up, or put it in the stream the next time I'm playing, whatever you want to do there.
I'm probably going to play this tomorrow night too,
Yeah.
but I'm going to do more of the story stuff tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we'll be progressing a little bit further in the story, meeting the detective that the mayor told us about, and Nick Valentine. He's a very interesting character. If you have not already watched it, Don't let anyone tell you anything about him. Trust me, it's worth it to be surprised when you see this guy. If you have played, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out, given that I couldn't do quite as much as I wanted to. I normally put an indoor stove and then scrap the other cooking station there. I normally put in lights and things like that, but at this point I really don't want to risk running out of materials. So for now, we're just going to have to settle for what we have. But in time, we'll get to that point. Other than that, there's really not much else to say. If you did like the video or like the stream, by all means, like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know anyone who you think would enjoy our content, by all means, let them know we're here. Let them know we're streaming 5 days a week. The only days we don't stream are Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we are streaming, easiest to be, say, would probably be Eastern Time, 7:30 to 10:30 Eastern Time. So, yeah, let them know. We'll be on.
You want to go ahead and say
Other than that, I'm going to, I'm just going to have a quick glance around, see if there's anything else I should be doing. Not really I can think of. So I'm just going to save this here now. Technically, it will save when I quit anyway, but I always do so just as a backup in case something goes wrong during the
stuff.
Yeah.
And you're going to see our wonderful picture in a minute.
And desktop. Save it.
You're going to see our wonderful picture soon as OBS decides to see it. There we go, and you can see Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah. We're really hoping soon to be able to actually stream that game. We're still trying to figure out how on PC, because we've done it, we know it can be done, but we wanted to get it in split screen so we can actually have a Trevor versus Sean type stream. That didn't work out so well the last time we tried it, between the heat getting to Trevor, him not feeling well, and the number of technical issues we had. But we really would like to start doing a versus.
Definitely.
So you can actually watch us play against each other.
Anyway.
In the meantime.
Bye-bye.